team's true identity.
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Wallace with the screen on Rose. And here's Dumars outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Thomas against Rose. Outside, Rodman. The pass to Jordan. The kick out to Rose. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Dumars, the pass to Thomas. And he gets the bucket.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Pippen. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Now here's Dumars. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Out of hand on it. Rose surveying the D. Kicks it to Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Rose. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Hill. Rose, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, here's Rodman. Jordan sets the pick for Rodman. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
It's Thomas on the wing. Wallace with the screen for Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Dumars. Off target with the open look. The Bulls with the lead. Rose dishes to Jordan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. 4th, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 2. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Here's Rose, following the bucket by the Pistons. Feeds to Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Wallace the pass to Thomas. Pass to Dumars. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas. And that one drops for him. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Pippen. Rodman looking it over. To the inside. Jordan inside, covered by Dumars. And Jordan gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The pass to Thomas. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Hill. Chicago grabs the miss. Here is Jordan. He's got 6. He dishes it to Rose. From outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Rose has got 6.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
Dumars kicks to Thomas. Dumars a screen on Rose. And Thomas, here we go, and it's blocked. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Rodman passes to Gilmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And the Pistons making a change here. Phillips is checked in. Kukoc is checked in for Chicago. Pass to Phillips. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pocket 6. Here's Hill. Got a piece of it. Phillips against Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Back to Kukoc. The dish now to Jordan. Over Hill. Kukoc from outside. It's hauled in by Lanier. Pistons trail by 7. There's the pick. Here's Thomas. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Rose. He has 6. Grant Hill grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Phillips kicks to Hill. Wallace with a screen on Kukoc. Lets a floater go. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Passes it to Lanier. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Jordan throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Phillips against Rose. With the teardrop, and Phillips with the lay-in.
Continuously working in close. Phillips earning that bucket.
The Bulls leading by 3, and the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren comes in for Ben Wallace. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Hill. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. Wright comes in for Rose. And LaVine, here we go. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Look, for supreme athletes like LaVine, it's easier to control your body, make those shots even through contact.
And here is Duren. Here's Stackhouse. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Kukoc. Fires from deep. Detroit with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
No good from Stackhouse. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out numbers from Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 25 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's Thomas. The kick out to Phillips. Hamilton outside, but 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Billups. And now the Pistons fast break. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Kukoc against Hamilton. Outside, White. The kick out to Williams. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Inside. Here's Stackhouse. That one goes in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Kukoc. Back to LaVine. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Coming onto the floor, the New Pistons, number 13, Jake Wiseman.
LaVine with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Williams is out there with Tony Kukoc. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Gilmore. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, Kukoc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White the pass to Gilmore. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bulls lead by 4. The Pistons shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Phillips kicks to Stackhouse. Back to Phillips. To the middle. And Stackhouse throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. White inside. He's guarded by Phillips. Levine feeling it out a bit. Back to White. It's up a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Shots good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Dumars, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Pippen's checked in. Phillips passes to Thomas. Here's Stackhouse. Detroit, no good that time either.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And Williams drops them both. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And dependable at running the offense. Phillips just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
White finds Pippen. Now the pass to Gilmore. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Levine. Back to White. Fires the 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Levine against Thomas. Pass to Dumars. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Dumars got 8.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
White dishes to Levine. They set the screen to the paint. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Wiseman. Gilmore, no good. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now Williams following Billups' three-point attempt. White looking around. Pippen against Dumars. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got his third basket of the night.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Williams against Stackhouse. Wiseman kicks to Billups. Passes it to Stackhouse. From the arc. Williams with the defensive effort. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pippen, the pass to Levine. Pass to Gilmore. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Billups. Thomas sets a screen for Billups. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball. Billups has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Jordan comes in for Levine, and it's Rose in for Kobe White. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Stolen. Dumars with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Thomas goes in. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
The pass to Gilmore. Back to Jordan. With the drive, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Billups. For three. Rebound by the Bulls. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here's Dumars. 8 points for him. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Billups. The long distance three is buried. Billups has got 12.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Williams a screen on Thomas. Here's Jordan, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Passes it to Billups. Floats one up. Lanier. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Jordan finds Rose. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's sent back by Hill. And Billups, here we go. Can't hit that one. Rose with some nice D. Jordan a screen on Dumars. Rose against Dumars. Nice D from Dumars.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Dumars. 8 points for him. Here's Thomas. And the wide open shot from Billups. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And the Bulls call timeout here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
The Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kukoc comes in for Williams. Here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Thomas against Rose. From 11 feet away, Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Pippen a screen on Dumars. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered by Wiseman. Vucevic dishes to Pippen. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Pass to Lanier. Up top, Dumars. Guarded by Kukoc. Dumars the pass to Thomas. And there's the pass to Lanier. From past the arc. Rose with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Wiseman. Both free throws good from Rose.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Thomas. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Dumars the pass to Lanier. He gets that one. Lanier's got his second basket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Bulls lead by 3. And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Pistons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.121 left in the second quarter. Hill passes to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Hill. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dumars against Jordan. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 12. Pass to Dumars. Over Jordan. Almost, but it rolls out.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pippen kicks to Rose. Back to Pippen. Rose against Dumars. No good on the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to the 2K, and a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand. And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Joe Dumars is out there with Thomas. And it's Hill. Then it's Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Good on the bucket. Thomas got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Rodman. Dishes to Rose. And that one, good. 13 points in the game.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Passes to Hill. He dishes it to Wallace. Outside Dumars. Pass to Hill. Wallace with a screen on Jordan. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got back down to 4 with the made basket from Hill. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rose against Thomas. Rose passes to Pippen. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Bulls on D. 6-point lead. Kicks to Dumars. There's the pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And here's Hill for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thomas. He's got 14. to Dumas. Puts it up. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jordan with a screen on Thomas. Pippen dishes to Rodman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Hill driving in, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, that says it all right there. Grant Hill finishing the drive with some thunder. When he's moving at full speed, boy, it looks like he can fly.
The feed to Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Lanier. Back to Thomas. Here's Lanier. It's Dumars on the wing. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Jordan finds Pippen. Jordan against Dumars. The drive by Jordan. Gilmore. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's Lanier. Defended by Pippen. And here's Dumars outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Rose. Pass to Jordan. Pippen outside. On the wing, Rodman. Covered by Dumars. Here's Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Thomas against Rose. Pippen sets a screen for Rose. Pistons trail by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. A floater. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Down low. Trying to end the drought. There's the double team with Pippen. Back to Wallace. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Wallace has got his first points of the game.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
From deep, Rose.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Dumars against Jordan. They set the pick. Thomas passes to Lanier. The kick out to Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Dumars outside. Sinks the triple. Dumars got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Detroit. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chauncey Billups checked in for Joe Dumars. And the Bulls making a change also. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen.
Come on now, let me hear you get loud for your Pistons Breakers dance crew.
Bulls leading by 8. Here's Rose. Takes it inside. Billups with some nice defense here.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Jordan to the inside. Rose passes to Gilmore, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Thomas inside. He's against Jordan. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Rose.
Oh, and this is a crafty move by Billups, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so Billups nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jordan, a screen on Hill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 7. Outside Billups. And the pass to Lanier. Now Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Rodman outside. Here's Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Billups. He's tightly guarded. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Pass to Billups. The shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Some changes for Chicago. Levine's checked in for Rodman. And it's Kobe White in for Jordan. Chicago leading by 7. Now here's Rose. He's got 15. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
Richard Hamilton's checked in for the Pistons. Thomas kicks to Stackhouse. Back to Thomas. launches a three, and again it's the Pistons from deep.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. Defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
And that one is good. Rose has got 17.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Going inside. Stackhouse outside. And the three off target. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. White dishes to Rose. To the middle, kick out to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White.
How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
White down low. Thomas is there. And it's White missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Richard Hamilton.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
And the Pistons making a change here. Dumars is checked in. Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Hamilton. He lobs it up. Knocked loose. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Stackhouse, the pass to Dumas. Back to Stackhouse.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Al Levine. A 3-ball. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Michael Jordan is out there with White. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Phillips against White. Fader on the way. No good that time. Bulls leading by 9. It's Pippen with the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Now the pass to Lanier. White against Phillips. Lanier the pass to Stackhouse. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Phillips against White. Pass to Lanier. They set the pick. Stackhouse the pass to Lanier. Outside Phillips. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And White kicks to Pippen. Pippen sets a screen for Jordan. Outside White. Jordan down low. Covered by Dumars. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Dumars. Chicago grabs the miss. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The basket good off the assist from Phillips. Phillips has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Stackhouse against White. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Stackhouse.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Phillips against White. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Dumars against Jordan. Passes it to Wiseman. Here's Lanier. White covering. Stackhouse. Good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Here comes your Pistons coach squad. Notice the love man.
So for the Pistons, Wallace is checked in for Wiseman. And Richard Hamilton has subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Dumars. Pass to Stackhouse. Back to Dumars. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Grant Hill is checked in for Detroit. Thomas comes in for Hamilton. Bulls leading by 6. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pippen outside. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Back to Dumars. 5 to shoot. Stackhouse outside. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
And there's the pass to Hill. Back to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
A dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Pistons trail by 7. Thomas kicks to Dumars. He feeds it to Hill. Pass to Stackhouse. The dish to Dumars. White with the defensive effort. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. And it's White missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Thomas passes to Stackhouse. Outside for Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Grant Hill on the wing. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Pippen. Inside. Thomas against White. Rodman outside. Tries a 3. It's good from long range. Rodman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Stackhouse. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Stackhouse has got 26 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Rose against Thomas. Unloads from 13. Rodman with a screen on Hill. Deep 2 from Pippen. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hill. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pippen kicks to Rose. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Rose throws it down.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Dumars against White to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Pippen. He takes it in. White the pass to Gilmore. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Both teams will make substitutions. Dumars against Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 11. On the wing, Jordan. Covered by Dumars.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Passes it to Lanier. Kicks it to Hill. Wallace with a screen for Hill. Feeds it to Wallace. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dumars. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Rose in the post. Bucket is good. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
Wallace with a screen on Jordan. Dumars the pass to Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Thomas against Rose. Rodman outside. Down low. Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. That's 28 points for Michael.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Rose.
4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
He misses the free throw.
Thomas. Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And Chicago shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Dumars drops them both. Chicago with the ball. A 12-point game. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic. Over Wiseman. And Wiseman sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Substitution on the floor.
$16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the shot clock. White. Wiseman with the rebound. Hamilton outside. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.